You know, I was in Vegas, and this big black guy, a truck driver-looking guy, he says a big fan of the show. He came up with dead serious. He goes, you know, Miss Sal is a fucking racist.
Oh, no kidding.
And he's like, I mean, you gotta be, I could tell that's not bullshit. He's a fucking racist.
Oh, listen to Sal.
I was drunk, and whatever, you get drunk, you say things. And when I said the N-word that time, I was making reference to a girl's ass, you know, and there's nothing hotter than a nice black chick's ass. Unfortunately, because of alcohol, I said the N-word. You know, if I would have said, hey, black chicks have nice asses, that would have been fine. But she was, I said, you have an ass like an N-word, and, you know, I was doing it like 50 Cent would do it. So I didn't mean it in a derogatory sense.
Okay, so you think the fact that you said the word is what was offensive, not the fact that you're referring to, like, black chicks' asses being
No, black chicks' asses are nice. I mean, if you tell a chick, hey, sister, you got some ass, she's like, thank you. They love that. They take that as a compliment.
Like,
so.
what's nice about it? What do you mean?
It's nice, it's round, you know, it's nice and cushiony, you know. Where do we live? Black women have beautiful asses. At least the ones that I look at. You ever see a Salt and Pepper video? Forget about it. I go to town on those things.
That's it.
They have nice asses.
I love Sal trying to like get out of one of his racist
They have nice
statements.
asses.
Because I would like to hit that ass.
All black women have nice asses.
Most of them. I like when he goes, where do we live? When's the last time you said a Jew broad's got a hot ass? I mean, they're bony, you know. This is the makeup of people. Wow. No, wait, but hold on. It's no different than saying the Chinese are small. They're small people.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
I have no problem with black people. I enjoy black people. Black people, I pray, Richard Pryor, one of the greatest comedians in the world, Eddie Murphy, I look up to these guys. Chris Rock, really fun.
Didn't Daniel Carver say he liked Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, he enjoys him all the time. He likes him. He likes to laugh at black people.
Well, there's a formula behind them, that's why.
Sal Hitler.
Talented black people. There's a lot of good black people out there, and there's a lot of bad. The same thing with whites, Italians, Jews, whatever it is, the Chinese. It's all good. If I say a black ass is a hot ass, that's my opinion. Black chicks have hot asses. That's all there is to it.
So you'd have no problem
chicks
with
have small penises. Black chicks have big asses. There's just these certain stereotypes, and they're true. I don't care if people say I'm a racist. I'm not. I'm telling the truth. That's all it is. That's all,
telling the truth.
That's all it comes down to.
It's fact.
Most people who drive cabs smell like piss. That is just like you know, you might laugh, but it's true when you sit in the thing. It's like being in a fucking outhouse. I'm just telling you, a good majority of the people are that way. That's all there is to it. That's it.
You don't see how comments like that can be construed as being racist?
I don't care. Because you know why? Everybody talks that way at their dinner table with their door shut. I'm not putting anybody down. You know, everybody jokes about blacks and watermelon. You know what the truth is? Blacks enjoy watermelon. What is so bad about a black person enjoying a watermelon? Nothing.
Robin, do you enjoy watermelon?
I have eaten watermelon on occasion, but I've seen white people eat it too.
Do you think an inordinate amount of watermelon is eaten by you?
No, not at all.
I like watermelon.
You like watermelon?
I do like watermelon.
Yeah, that's what. But for some reason, the black people have been associated with watermelon being a joke. I don't know.
No. You just said black people like watermelon.
They do, but for some reason,
it's a fact. People, I mean, watermelon it wouldn't be sold if only black people ate it.
What's more true, the watermelon or the fried chicken myth?
Or that cab fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
And I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Statistically speaking, Howard, I'll tell you exactly why. If you go to low-income neighborhoods, all you'll see is fried chicken stands and liquor stores.
There are no watermelon stands.
No.
Oh.
But maybe we should open one.
Yeah, wait, here's some more.
Robin is a majority that's out of the stereotype. She sounds white, she acts white, she's not...
How does she act
out
white?
Of the stereotype, not me putting her down, not me being racist.
But how does she act white?
Well, first of all, a lot of people growing up, I know when we listened to the show, they thought Robin Quivers was white.
But how does she act white? You said she acts white.
You know, I don't even know. That's a good question.
She doesn't steal.
She doesn't use, she doesn't do like what Oprah does. She doesn't throw in that Ebonic slang to impress the Nubian sisters, number one.
Oh.
Number two, she doesn't do those little things like, you know, she doesn't have that typical black thing going on, which is fine. Robin happens to be one of those people who don't. She's like Ahmad Rashad, you know, same thing. Very,
What's
very
a typical
white.
black thing? You're just saying the way she speaks. You said the way she acts.
Right.
She's a nice
She just carries herself
She's
more
nice.
like a white person.
Well, what does that mean? She carries herself like a white
What does that mean?
Well,
really?
less ghetto. She's not the ghetto black, you know, and that's fine. And there's nothing wrong.
So Robin doesn't have rhythm, you're saying?
Well, the thing is, I put my. This is the problem. I made him. You sound.
I'm not
okay.
ghetto.
Here's
so
the thing,
that's
Robin.
acting white.
No, that's where I was wrong. You sound white. You sound white.
Oh, no, I just speak English
But
properly.
that doesn't mean white is superior to black. You just happen to be a black.
up.
Hold on. It just the point I'm trying to make is that you're a black person.
I love when you got the point.
What I meant
You're the
to say
opposite
was
of a wigger. It's a white guy.
I'm the opposite of a wigger. I'm a black person who... What?
You're an opposite. A white guy who sounds black is a wigger.
You're a blight.
No.
You're a blight.
No, you're a blight. You're a bonky. You're a bonky. You're a bonky.
No, she's a... No, he's saying she's an Oreo. She's black on the outside and white on the inside.
She's a black
Is that
person.
But
right,
if it
Sal?
was the opposite of a wigger, Artie's right, I'd be a bonky.
A black person who acts white is a bonky.
You're a monkey.
So Sal,
That's a good one, Artie.
So
Thank you, Sal.
you're a black.
She's black who sounds white. She's a bonky.
Well, she's got a big rack, so she's a brack.
There you go. She sure does. God bless
So
that.
what you're saying is that
What
she...
are you saying?
You're saying that she...
I'm saying that, Robin, when you hear a voice on the phone or something, Howard, you can usually tell if it's black or white.
Right, but you also say she acts white.
Well, she's a little snobbish. And when I think of... And I use the wrong word with white. Not white per se, white people.
White.
You're
What
like-
is it white?
You're
What?
like Jewish
Which
white. Jewish white.
I'm Jewish
Like
white.
the Devil Wears Prada white. You know, you carry yourself a little on the snobby side. Like when I ask you if you're going to Ronnie's party, like, no. Like you put your nose in the air. And black people don't put their nose in the air and go, no.
Please.
Black people say, nigga, please. You go, no. So that's the bonky in you.
All right. I've had enough.
Jewish people are snobby?
No. She carries herself like the stereotypical Jewish snobby
So
lady.
you're saying she has a bony ass?
No, she doesn't. That's the difference. She has the
All right,
Jewish...
get out of here. Really, you just sicken me.
Jewish attitude.
How do I sicken you?
You're insane. You're insane.
She has a black
and you don't
ass
even
with a
see
Jewish
it.
attitude. She does.
I have a Jewish attitude.
A little bit. A little snotty, but that's okay. You've earned it. You got a lot of money.
Again.
You know, the boat and the car and everything else. Good for you.
You count up everything she has, don't you?
No, I just... When you have nothing, it's easy to look at others.
All right. Let's
All right,
go
thank
to...
you. I love you all.
Sal Governal.
So now I act Jewish, not white.
Wow.
You know what? You're a black person who acts Jewish. You're a bike.
Yeah.
Robin doesn't act Jewish. Robin acts like a typical Jew, is what he said.
You know who you are? You're a beeb.
You're bluish.
I'm a beeb.
You're a beeb.
You act like a typical
A
Jew.
black heeb. I'm a beeb.
A beeb.
No, you're a
A
Hebrew.
bleeb.
That is, he is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never heard anything that dumb.
Oh.
But that entertaining and dumb.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
Man.
And he's always making a point. No, my point is...
Yeah, and that's when you have to shut up, because you got to hear that point.
Yeah, Dave, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hi, I'm just going to warn you a little bit about Sal here. I'm a social worker here in Ontario, and I deal with lots of people that are coming off obsessive cases where they've been locked up and stuff like that. And I think you got to check a couple of things. Has anybody been to his house to see if he has any kind of a shrine built to you?
No, but I wouldn't doubt there is one.
The wife wouldn't allow it. She'd vacuum it and put it away.
That's definitely a first sign. And then you got to curb this behavior before it progresses any further, because he's going to be trying to show up at your house, and often these things can lead to some kind of physical violence. So.
Honestly, if I could have the final comment on this, it's really creepy to know that, like, Sal's just going around trying to find out stuff about me, and then, like, you know, can remember every shirt I wore, and, I mean, it's just really kind of creepy.
Even examining your glass, you know, they said we sort of skipped over that because it got to the Laura conversation, but he spent a whole bunch of time trying to find out what you did at the party, what you had to drink. They gave him a glass, said it was yours. He examined it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on because it's getting all too creepy.
It is creepy.
Hey, Blue Iris is on.